Maybe. It's not ladylike. I agree. Are you walking back to your horse? Yes. Then I'll walk with you. The clouds had lifted a little, and as the wind bullied the men along, it was possible for them to discern more of each other. Although there was a similarity between them, in height, in colouring, and sometimes in the voice, there were greater areas of difference. The older man had broader shoulders, an altogether bonier face, heavy eyelids not quite hiding direct, unquiet eyes. The younger man had mischievous dark eyes, but they were a blue, like his mother's, and closer together. They talked for a moment or two about the new horse. Then Ross said, "It was an unusual way to call on the Trineglases. Can I assume you were up to no good?" After a pause while they negotiated another pool, "Why should you assume that, cousin?" "Isn't it most likely? The direct route to Mingoose, as you well know, is via the upper lane that takes you to the front gates." "Yes, you are entirely right." "And in the last 2 years you have given no indication that you were likely to mend your ways." "Mend my ways? A quaint phrase. It might come from Sam's church." "It doesn't. It means in this instance being considerate and neighbourly. The Trineglases are neighbours of mine." "Ah, yes, quite so." The wind continued to buffet them, and they staggered like drunken men. The conversation so far had been on a bantering level, but there was a hint of iron in Ross's voice. "Nearly there," said Valentine. "I'm surprised you spotted the nag." He neighed. "Had you gone to Mingoose to steal something?" "Dear cousin, I do not like being accused of theft." "Since I helped you out of that scrape last year, I think I am in a privileged position." "Perhaps you always were. But I have called a man out for less." They stopped. Ross said, "Your horse is still there. I can hear him. Good night." "I suppose," Valentine said, "I might as well confess, lest I be suspected of worse. It has been a sort of theft, though of the gentlest sort. Do you know a kitchen maid, Carla May, whom Ruth recently engaged?" "Why should I?" "Indeed, why should you? Perhaps I am younger and more susceptible, but last week, calling on Frederick for a morning's shooting, I espied such a sweetly pretty smiling face under a muslin cap that I had to make further inquiries. Her name is Carla May. I swear I stole little from her that she was not willing to give." Ross considered this. "How is Selina?" 6 months forward." "Well?" "In blooming health." "She will not bloom so handsomely if she knows you have been seen climbing into the back bedrooms of Mingoose." "That is why I took such care not to be seen. But seriously, cousin." "Have we not been serious so far?" "When I married her, she assumed I was a saint. In spite of my affair with her while her first husband was alive, she apparently believed I had to be faithful to her unto death. That hope has long since gone. I told her that I crossed my fingers in the ceremony when it came to forsaking all others. I believe we do not get along too badly now. So long as I exercise a little discretion, so long as she is not privy to it." "This is a very close-knit community. Do you think I shall be the only Paul Pry?" But Valentine had not quite finished what he wanted to say. "Do you know, my dear cousin, I don't really think women so very much mind if their husbands stray, so long as they know nothing about it, and so long as others know nothing about it. It is not love that is so much injured, it is pride. It is self-esteem, it is vanity. Love plays a small part in their sense of outrage." "Maybe it is the same for men. Some men. Ultimately, it surely comes down to the characters of the people involved." "Well done. You are learning fast." "Insolent puppy." Valentine laughed. "Now I know I am..."